Well done. You defended your meat. Hello everyone. This is again Lolly, Francisco and Simon from the Nice Game headquarters, and we have three new games.
Weekly Spotlight.
Exactly. We call it Weekly Spotlight now? Okay.
Not necessarily weekly, but let's call it like that.
Yeah, alright.
Hopefully weekly Spotlight.
Exactly. We have again 3 games from the Nice Game shop today, and that's going to be
Here comes the dog for Matty.
and I bring you Story of Kizuna and Luciola Cruciata.
Nice name. And I bring you Formosa flowers.
So we tested each of these games a bit, and now we're gonna tell you a little bit more about them. Is there anyone who wants to start? I chose Story of Kizuna, as we're calling it now, because it was looking so interesting there in our shelves with all of these characters, and also with an additional English manual glued on the back. And I wanted to know what it is because I really didn't. And turns out it's a really cool thing. It's a cooperative game where you, the story is that there is old gods who've gone insane, who are attacking humanity. And the only thing that can defend against that is teenagers with special powers.
Of course.
Of course.
Who else?
Who else than the teenagers will save us eventually? And the game itself is a pretty standard, I would say, cooperative game. You're choosing a character and you can perform different actions on this space. You're expanding your Kizuna links and gathering strength, and everyone has some special abilities. And then these monsters appear at certain times, depending on the scenario you play, actually, because there's actually a whole bunch of scenarios of varying difficulty that you can play. And so eventually you either fulfill the objective in a certain amount of time, or you lose. Right, so we played a bit of it. It has some unique elements. So there's actually, for example, an anime that tells the story, which is also linked in the in the rules here. And the coolest thing ever is the relationship chart, which is on the back of the manual, which when we played, turns out that Francisco's character, Giancarlo, is actually in love with the character I randomly chose.
Randomly.
You chose, I mean, it was totally random. And there's these cool, like, descriptions. There's a genius group, there's some good friends in there, and it has like totally no effect at all on the game.
Yeah.
But if you want to, you can play out all of these teenage relationships in your game Story of Kizuna. So I think it's debatable whether it's the most enjoyable game ever, but it's definitely unique, and I'm happy that I looked into it. So next is Lolly's turn.
So I choose Here Comes the Dog from Ethan. So we also played it a bit before, and it was actually very, very fun. I liked a lot the components.
So you were surprised that the game you chose was fun?
Of course, because that's why I brought it.
Why did you choose it in reality?
Because it's in our shelf. It's red, so
So it's the first thing you see.
So it's the first thing that catch
Yeah,
your eye.
I think that's a typical Ethan thing, that they tend to have a very nice component.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true.
So
unique.
it's very nice. You have all of these sticks. So when you set up all the components, it actually look very, very, very nice.
Right. Yeah,
So-
that is true.
I think the theme is fun because you want to tame dogs or at least avoid them to come for your life.
And you eat meat sticks.
And so you have three types of sticks.
Yeah, so
That you
these are,
can
these
pick
are
up.
black, by the way. It's just you can't
Black.
really see.
Yeah, that's true.
That's charcoal.
So along the game, what you are doing is basically picking up these sticks. So meat stick, this one. This is the charcoal stick, and this is the fire stick. Exactly. I think this is easier if you just play a bit. But these are your villagers, and what you want is to tame dogs, make them your friend. That's the main goal, I would say.
Yes, whoever has tamed the most dogs in the end is the winner.
Is the winner. So you have 5 rounds, and also during this time you can also be killed by the dog. So while you have at
Faint.
least
Wait a second.
Faint?
You're just fainting from when the dogs attack.
It's like in Pokemon. You never die. You just faint.
fainting. I see. But while you have one villager,
Yeah, Lolly is more serious, more real.
More
so
hardcore.
for her, it's
it's
just
a thing of life or death.
life or death.
Nothing
Yeah,
else.
this is the stakes we're talking about
Exactly. When you have
Alright.
one, you're still
here. Yes.
trying.
So, right, to summarize, tame the most dogs, don't let all your villagers die, and that's all there is to it.
Okay.
Lolly begins. All right, let's go.
So can you see now? Okay, I will.
All right,
Oh,
and so
this is.
this is already the first event that's going to happen because the dice are telling you usually what sticks you can take, but in the case of 3 same ones or 3 different ones, an event happens. This one is assault means that the dogs
the
come.
dogs are
The
coming.
dogs come. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
But here nothing happens because we don't have meat, so they don't attack us. So nothing happens. Just we have an extra.
Right.
So now I rolled 2 black, 2 charcoal, and 1 fire, so I can choose 2 out of those 3. The fire is good because I can exchange it for any of the other sticks when instead of rolling and taking, and I'm going to take 1 charcoal in addition. Whenever all the charcoal sticks are gone, another attack will trigger. So in this way, if someone takes a lot of meat and doesn't defend their camp, then I can punish them. Like for example, Francisco, I'm sure he's just going to take like 2 meat.
No, I'll go with 1 meat and fire.
All right.
Okay.
So let's see what Lolly is doing.
I will go for 1 meat, 1 charcoal.
All right. And now it's my turn. Come on. All right. 1 charcoal and 1 fire. Oh no! An attack is coming! Because that's 3 black dice that Francisco has rolled, which was, I think, maybe not visible. So, 1 dog for each stick of meat in your camp. So each of you get 1.
Yeah, so I have this. That means that I get 1 dog attacking, and this fire alone doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you need
So-
fire and charcoal to defeat
That
the
means
dog.
that this villager is
Everyone
going to
knows
get
that.
ravaged by this dog, and he's dead.
It's not visible on the video, but it's okay. It's just
And the same happens to Lolly because she has
Yeah,
only
exactly.
charcoal.
I just have charcoal, so I cannot defend mine. So,
right.
so
Right, so all the resources that you used to defend are gone and the round has ended. I didn't need to defend because I didn't have any meat. And I think it was you rolling it, so it's Lolly's turn now for the new round. And there she goes again. So this is theft. So that's 3 different dice results.
So I will
I mean, come
try to
on,
defend.
get
Yeah,
the
of
second
course.
meat.
You are the rich caveman.
They're always cooperating, I feel like, always. Feels so bad.
Really?
Oh, feeding time! But there is actually no,
Wait to feed him.
No,
no one will
Enough
be
meat.
fed, yeah.
We cannot feed him.
and this
So,
goes to waste. Or the meat that we have.
right,
It's not enough, so it goes to waste.
okay. So,
Charcoal and meat.
okay. Lolly's turn. Stealing again. I mean, come on, why are you such a robber? She's like a robber baroness. And finally stealing from the rich, and not from the poor people who don't have any meat. And
Wow.
well, no, it's okay because
They're gonna attack.
yeah. So I rolled an attack, but Lolly, you can actually defend yourself.
Finally, I'm able to defend
Yeah.
myself.
So you don't get to keep this dog that was attacking you. Oh no!
But I lose it.
I lost the chance to say, "Here comes the dog."
Here it comes.
Next
Can we shoot that again?
No.
All
Why
right.
not?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you...
I give back, and I also give back.
No, the
You
meat
keep the meat. Yeah, you defended
Because-
your meat. Yeah.
Okay.
Well done. You defended your meat. Now it's you. He's taking the round counter die. That would be a slick move.
The what?
Taking the die. Unexpected. Burning! A burning event because it's 3 red dice. That means all fire sticks go back to the center.
And now...
And now it's my turn. And I'm just gonna take 2 fire sticks again.
No meat.
Alright, so at some point I'm gonna need to get some meat, otherwise I'll never tame a dog.
Okay. So I think 1 charcoal, 1 meat.
Alright, oh, there you go.
You can get 1 meat.
Yeah, I'll get 1 meat and 1 charcoal.
Okay.
Stealing.
Again.
What the fuck? No! No, that was my game plan. That was my game plan. All right, I'm just going to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna swap all my shit for meat. I think that's so smart because I'm giving back all the charcoal. Oh no, there's not enough meat left. All right.
So how much can you do?
I'll swap.
Yeah, 3 for 3. That's
I'll
all what you can do.
Yeah. All right. Sad. I was going to be so meat rich.
Oof.
But
The dogs attack. You're screwed.
they're not going to look at all the black charcoal there in the fire. They can't attack with so much
You
charcoal.
can. Okay, so now it's time to feed it.
Feeding time. So for each 2 meat that we have, we get to tame a dog, and then we have to give
So
back.
it's feeding time because there's not the sticks anymore in the...
And so that was the round, and we would go on and on. Should we go on? Or I think
it's
everyone
okay.
knows
Yeah.
how this game works at this point.
Yeah.
So thank you, Lolly, and let's move on to the next game. Francisco, what made you choose this game?
Well, so this is Formosa flowers, and as you can see, it has a very nice design, and I think that's what caught my eye in the shelves. And the game it's based on Hanafura, which is a traditional Japanese card game that we didn't know about.
We
Well,
know about
I mean,
it.
we
we've
know
not-
about,
we've
but
not
we
played
haven't
it.
played
Yeah.
it. Yeah. And it's a quick game, takes like 15-25 minutes. So in the game, you are playing with these cards, and what you want to do is get sets of these items that you will see on the card. I don't know if you can see them.
Kind of.
Yeah, there you can see that they have icons, and these icons, when you collect them in certain sets, you get points.
As shown on the
Yeah,
player
in the
aid.
player aid. So in each game, you're trying to get pairs, basically. Like for example, pairs of, in this case, would be 6. And when you get the icons that you have on the player aid, you will get the points. But of course, it's not that simple, because actually the points that you get are not actually entirely yours. They're just temporary, because in some part of the game you have to decide whether to keep playing around or to basically
Cash out.
cash
Yeah.
out and score actually those points. And just then you're actually scoring the points. Before then, the points that you have, you might lose them. And this is one element of the game, that you will see that some cards have leaves. And when you have 3 of these leaves on the cards you are collecting here, on the side collection, you will lose the cards. And it will probably mean that you will also lose points. So that's why there is a push your luck element. If you decide to stay, you get some additional points through this token here. So the more of these you get, the more points. But of course, there's always the risk that by scoring, you will get this leave thing, and then you will lose the point. But I think the best way to show the game is also to play a quick round, because it's also pretty quick. So we will do that now. Okay, so we're ready now to play one round. Each player has 7 cards, and just now each player has, of the starting hand, you have to pass 2 cards to the right. So now the game works like this. The first player would be whoever has the more like blank cards, so cards that doesn't have any of these icons on the player edit card.
I have 5.
Yeah, you probably are the first
I
player.
have 3.
Right. So that means I start, and the first thing I do is I match one of the cards from my hand with one of the cards from the display here in the middle, and place them in my tableau, in my scoring tableau.
Mhm.
And so, for example, I'm going to match this 2 3s and place them in my scoring area.
And now the second action is reveal a card from the deck, and if it matches something, you also get it.
Oh my god, I also got this. I'm so lucky.
Lucky bastard.
Okay.
Right.
Did you score anything? No.
No, not yet. And now it's Lolly's
It's my
turn.
turn. A bit unlucky.
No. Why did you do that? I needed that.
Okay. Now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
And here you're matching, like you have to match if you can. You don't get to decide if to match or not, so you have to.
But if you have several things that match, you can
Yeah.
choose the one that you want to take.
Yeah. I will match the 4. Now I will reveal a card from the deck, and doesn't match anything, so it stays.
Right, so now it's my turn. I have a match, unfortunately, so that doesn't give me anything. And then I'll do this, and
Oh,
that is nothing, so that was my turn.
Okay, I can match these ones.
No, I needed that.
Me too.
Mhm.
Fair enough. All right, Francisco. No,
Francisco, why?
I wanted to have that.
Eleven.
God. My God.
So my
All
turn?
right.
Oh,
No,
your turn.
no, it's my turn. I'm gonna take this 11, and I'm not sure if this is visible on the camera, but I have now 2 clouds, which gives me, according to this scoring aid, you also can see 3 points. One of them is a leaf though, and I already have 2 leaves, so that's a bit of a problem. But now I do the second action, which is a 2, and it doesn't match, so it goes to the pile. Now, since I scored this round, if I already had 5 points, I could cash out now or continue. But it's not 5 points yet, so it's Lolly's turn.
My turn. So I have no match, so I will just.
Sorry.
Then,
Mhm.
well, nothing happened.
So I'll get the 7, and that means that I have 2 wins, which give me 1 point.
2 wins. All right. How about your second action? Give me
Boom.
something. Give me
Ooh.
anything. Ooh, that's really. No, it's. Oh my God! He just stole it.
Sorry. So it's 2 clouds now, and I have 2 points.
Oh, but you don't have a moon, luckily. So that's good. Sun and moon is 4 points. All right. So it's my turn, and oh my God, Francisco just stole everything. Every useful thing in the whole.
Wide universe.
Exactly. And let's see what comes here. A 12 and a 12. But I have a moon already. But still,
I need moons.
yeah.
Okay.
That's it for me, Lolly. Ooh. Ooh.
I have
But
to
it's
start.
not points yet.
But,
You
I
need
have-
sun and moon.
No. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
And a 5. So Francisco's turn. You can get another sun.
Yeah.
But I don't want another leaf
Yeah, I mean,
because I have 1. I'll get the nothing.
so let's see the nothing. And what is this? A 12. All right. Ooh, I'm getting the chills because I have a 5. And no, there's a leaf. What happens if there's a leaf?
Ooh,
All the leaves go.
are removed.
No, all the leaves. But it's
Sorry.
still okay. It's still okay because I'm losing all my leaves. So I'm losing these 3 points again.
Mhm.
But I still have
2 clouds.
2 clouds for 2 points. And where's my sun? Where's the sun? Oh no, the sun is.
You get no, sun.
No, I was so excited, and then everything's gone. My life is a lie. But I still have 1 action left, and nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna put this card because
And then you have the second action.
second action 7.
Nothing happens. Yeah.
But he.
All right, it's my turn, right?
Damn it.
So my turn. So I'm taking this. I have now 8 white cards, so I get 5 points for that. Then I have to actually
You have 8 white cards?
8 white.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 white cards.
Very lucky.
And I cash out. I'm gone. I'm out of this game. Of this round. Sorry, Lolly's turn.
Okay. So nothing. 5, 6.
5,
Okay.
6.
So I can check what happens.
1,
Ooh.
2, 3, 4.
2 clouds. Gimme. So 2 clouds,
Is
3 points.
3 points, right? And will you check out now?
and I'll check out.
Cash out. Nice.
So that means that the run is over and the points are added. So I get 6 points.
Right, I would have 7 points. Lolly has no
Nothing.
points yet.
Oh.
And we play until
26. Till
26.
26 or more.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, very cool. I
And
mean,
that's Formosa flowers.
Yeah.
Lots of flowers.
quite nice, quite casual, but I think the cards are really beautiful. So that
Mhm.
would set this one apart for me. We should mention we discount them in the shop. So if they were interesting to you, then you can take a look there. And other than that, we'll be back soon with other new games to try. Thank you. Preparing the final shot here. But I wanted to say, if you want to see a specific, like if you want to see us play a specific game, then just write in the comments and we'll think about it.
Yeah.
And we'll maybe do it.
Maybe.
If it's not too long.
Exactly. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe or like and whatever.
And buy
Yes.
the games. You will enjoy them. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
How long was? How long was?
37.
My God,
My God.
it was too long.